Hey guys, Steph, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all good. In today's video, number one, this I think is gonna be the last video that I film in this office with this setup. It might not be the last one that you guys see because I have pre-filmed a few more, but I think it's the last one that I'm gonna be filming. So let's take a moment. Moment's over, can't wait to switch things up because I'm so done with this background. But yeah, this might be the last one of me filming here with my fake wall behind me. If you guys have been following me over on Instagram, both on my home Instagram and my regular one, all of them will be linked down below, you'll probably know that I've been redecorating. I'm sitting here right now, like the room is currently filled with, I've got a DIY desk that I made my own desk, so that needs to be finished. I've got so many different random things in this room right now, like I had to literally squeeze through loads of things to get to where I am right now. I have a freshly paneled wall, which again, there are sneak peeks of that on my recent vlog, and then also just on like Instagram and stuff. Yeah, I think tonight I'm gonna be moving a lot of stuff out. I'm moving a lot of stuff in, and then I need to tackle the other room. So this is gonna be the new office that I'm currently filming in, and then the old office, that's gonna be the new filming room. It's gonna be a totally different setup, but yeah. My life lately has been a little bit all over the place. I've been like doing my usual work, but then I've also been DIYing everything. Like I was gonna get someone to come in and do it, and I figured I could do it myself, and I can, it just takes a lot of time. So yeah, I figured today would be a good day for me to do a fairly short video. You all know me, my short videos are normally way longer than most people's long videos, but I just got this in the post literally a couple of hours ago. It's the new Huda Beauty concealer, and I feel like there's gonna be a lot of hype around this, and can you believe I'm actually about to review something before it even comes out. So they sent this over to me. It is currently the 30th of May, and I believe this comes out, did it say on here? Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. Okay, so it's available now online, but you can get it in store from the 13th of June. And so yeah, I'm actually gonna be hopping on a review like as it launches. I'm starting as I intend to go on. Fingers crossed this carries on. But yeah, I figured today we could just try this out. I've mostly been using concealer instead of foundation recently. So again, like I thought I could just do a pretty standard day-to-day makeup look that I do when I'm literally just like out and about, and review the concealer while I'm at it. So if you haven't already, this is like the last time I'm gonna be saying it in this room. I'm making it sound like way more epic than it actually is. I'm literally moving next door. But if you guys haven't already, please turn on notifications for this video. It's been a while since I filmed. Turn on notifications if you would like to see more videos from me. Like this video, comment down below, anything. We should probably have like a little question of the day. What is, how have I not shut up for this whole video and yet I can't think of a question to ask you guys? Okay, if you could be any animal, what would it be? I want like a reason behind it. I would be a cat because I love them, I relate to them, and they get doted on. Like I would love to be one of my cats. I would love to be reincarnated as a cat that's owned by someone like me because they just get spoiled. They get loads of food, they get to sleep all day, and yeah, they're cute and soft and just nice. So I would like to be a cat. No one is surprised, but let me know what animal you would like to be down below, and I need the reason why. That's like the main bit. I feel like I've already made this intro long enough to be a full video anyway. Notifications, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Let's just get into the video. I don't know why my hair's like just expanding the further and further we go into this video. Let's just do this. So I've already chucked on some moisturizer. I just used my Ole Henriksen one today. For my tan, you can see it's like clung into a couple of the spots that I had here. Ollie called them my horns. For my tan, I've been using the Iconic London Prep Set and Tan. So obsessed with that. It's so, so good. So that's what I've got on my face now. First of all, I'm gonna go in. I've literally just grabbed a bunch of products that I've been using while I've been doing all this decorating, because I haven't really been doing like a full face or anything, but I've got my Refi Brow Sculpt, which is so dead, and I thought I ordered a new one. Turns out, I do this all the time, I didn't actually, like, I had it in my basket and I went to pay for it, but the only thing I didn't do was actually click like, yes, pay. So I haven't ordered a new one, but after this video, note to self, go and order a new Refi Brow Sculpt. And I wanna order a few other bits that they have, like the lip liners and stuff, but yeah. Love this stuff, as you guys know. I'm just gonna slick my brows down a little bit, just sculpt them a little bit more. But yeah, this is literally all I've been doing for the past 10 days or so. Just a little bit of makeup so I don't look like I'm dying. And yeah, that's kind of it. So now we're going to move on to the actual concealer itself. So let's look at the press release. It's the Faux Filter Concealer and it has 29 different shades. What does it say? It moves with your skin, doesn't crease like crazy and lasts all day. We will put that to the test. Melts into the skin for a luminous matte skin-like finish. I really like the luminous matte Huda Beauty foundation, so I'm very, very intrigued by that. And it feels so comfortable, non-creasing, no flashback, instant coverage, build up or blend out to suit your vibe. So far, so good, but I mean, they're never gonna write a press release and make it sound bad, are they? Kind of like defeats the point. But it says it's suitable for all skin types, vegan friendly, fragrance free, water, sweat and transfer proof. And it retails for £20, which no, I'm wrong. That's the brush. It retails for £24. So up there in price, not the most expensive concealer we've ever tried, but up there in price. And in this little bag here, they sent over the Basic B Straight Edge Sponge Applicator. We have the brush, which was £20, and then we have 3 different concealer shades. Let's have a look at those. And then they also sent over the Pound Cake, there we go, the Pound Cake powder. I don't think I have Pound Cake. Do I? Maybe I do. Either way, I love this powder, so I'm probably gonna use that. But yeah, they sent over 3 different shades. I have a Vanilla Swirl, Coconut Flakes, and then I also have Nougat. I think I might go for, I might try Coconut Flakes. It's 2.7N. So this is what it looks like. Might be a touch too light. We might have to mix a few shades because obviously they sent them over to me. I didn't get to like choose my own color or anything, and I have tanned a fair bit recently. This is actually natural. This here, I mean, it was burnt and it kind of leveled out, but yeah, this is actually my natural tan. You can see the little line I've had here where I had my little like crop top. I'm not trying to like flash a boob to you or anything, but yeah. I'm actually getting a little bit of color on me again for once. Let's compare a few other colors. So this is Vanilla Swirl, which is 3.1B. I'm not sure what B stands for. What does the B stand for? Apparently it's 3 years in the making. So yeah, I don't know what the B stands for. The G, I guess, stands for golden. The N stands for neutral, but I don't know what the B stands for. So let's quickly swatch Vanilla Swirl. It's 3.1B, and it's got a slightly turned up doe foot. I really like this kind of doe foot. If I just show you guys there, maybe you can see a little bit better. But I really like this kind of doe foot. It's nice to go under your eyes. Let's do a little swatch here. So that color is actually not too bad. If I have to go a little bit lighter and then bronze my cheeks up in a second, I will. I'm also gonna try Coconut Flakes. This looks like a better undertone, but it does look lighter. I might try the first one, just like switch it up a little bit. It's a bit more peachy. I'll try it under my eyes first. And then, yeah, we'll just kind of play it by ear, see how we go. Okay, so got the macro camera on the go. Let's just do this. So yeah, I'm going in with the shade Vanilla Swirl first. A little bit more peachy. And yeah, it doesn't have any scent or anything. And I'm actually gonna use it with the brush that they sent. So it's a little blending brush there. And let's just do it. Let's go. So I'm gonna pop some of that in the corner and then the outer corner. And then we're just gonna blend this in. So far it's blending out really easily. I might buy a new mirror for the occasion when I get in the new office. I think it's time. And I'm gonna blend that up towards my temple. The brush reminds me a lot, I don't know if I have one here. It reminds me a lot of a slightly smaller version of the Zoeva Face Shape. I get so many questions about this whenever I do a little bit of cream contouring or something. So this is a good option as well because it's very, very similar. I'd say it's slightly, yeah, to be honest, I was gonna say it's maybe not as dense, but I'd say it's just as dense. It's literally just a slightly smaller size, which I actually think I kind of prefer. You can see a little bit of a burn on my nose there. Make sure you load up on your SPF, kids. So that's what we're working with so far. It's blended out really nicely. It's obviously maybe a touch too light for me right now, but once I've like done all of my face, maybe bronze myself up a little bit, that whole story that I swear I've been repeating throughout my whole like YouTube career Once we bronze ourselves up, I think it'll be fine because it's a nice undertone actually. But yeah, you can see the difference there. Looking a lot brighter, a lot more coverage here. I do want more though. I do want a bit more coverage, but they did say it was buildable, so let's add a touch more and then go in again with the brush. So I'm gonna use patting motions this time just to concentrate it in one area a bit more. Really try and brighten up my inner corner there. Okay, what are we thinking so far? It has given me decent coverage. Is it by under eye standards? No, not yet, but it says buildable, so we're gonna add more. We're gonna add more. I know I'm saying that I don't really wear foundation that much these days, but trust me, I wear 5 layers of concealer instead. I'm not sure if that's actually worse, but yeah, I don't know. I've just been kind of liking concealer over foundation recently. Don't know who I am. Honestly, Steph from 2 years ago would be shooketh. Are you guys excited about the new Love Island? I'm always yeah, you know what? I'm not too fussed about it this year. And then I watched the first episode and I'm hooked. So yeah, let me know if you guys are going to be watching it this season. I feel like the first week or 2 are always a little bit boring. And then it's when people start to couple up and then all the drama happens. And I'm like, whoa. But yeah, definitely going to be watching that. Okay, so we can see the difference here, right? We can. We can. And so far on my skin, it's looking pretty good. It doesn't look overly creased. You can still see I've got a shine to my skin here. And let's try, again, it probably won't be the right color, but I'm gonna try and cover up these little spots here. They're literally flat spots. You can barely see them, but because I sprayed fake tan on my face and slept in it, it's just stained the dried patches of my spots. So let's see how that covers it up. And once again, maybe the people that didn't hear, because I talk at a million miles an hour, if the color ain't right, take it up with Huda Beauty, not me. So I'm just gonna take whatever sort of left on my brush and dust it around my nose. This is what I tend to just do when I'm wearing just concealer anyway. I focus it mostly on the areas that I need it, and then I will sort of blend the rest of it out. Take a touch more of that. Definitely is buildable. I wouldn't say it's the most insane coverage. I am going in with a bit more at a time. I might even use my finger quickly and just tap it in like that. Maybe not. Or, maybe the brush works. But yeah, so far so good. So yeah, I'm now just gonna go over the rest of my face. So cover up those spots. Luckily, they're kind of where I would normally highlight a bit anyway. And we'll do the other under eye last. So I'm gonna focus this mostly on the perimeters of my face and areas that I wanna brighten because it is a bit too light for me. And then I'm probably gonna put a little bit of cream bronzer, right on the sides of my cheeks, and then blend it all out. So let's add a nice amount of that. I'm actually going to blend it out with the brush that I've been using a lot more again recently. This is the Zoeva Silk Finish. I've had these brushes for years now. The numbers and everything are almost worn off because I've used them and washed them so many times. But yeah, I'm just going to blend that out. And to be fair, the colour really isn't that bad. In comparison to my body, actually, it works. So that's cool. We will just bronze ourselves up a little bit in a sec. The concealers I've been using recently have been the Marc Jacobs Extra Shot one, which it pains me to say that it has been discontinued, obviously all of the Marc Jacobs beauty products. But you can normally get it in TK Maxx. So I've stocked up on a few of those. And then I've also been using the Anastasia concealer. I love that stuff. That was pretty much all I used in the locked-in house. It was that and then a bit of Tarte Shape Tape. I loved it. I think I actually left one of them in the house, so maybe someone got lucky and they got a free ABH concealer with my DNA on it. But yeah, that's what I'm kind of comparing this to as my kind of everyday concealer. Oh my God, I just looked up as well and I've got a brand new lampshade. I'm so excited to move offices. I completely forgot and I looked up and I was like, oh yeah, that's there. It's all kicking off, guys. All kicking off. Ooh, got some bits in my eyebrows. That's what you get for using a brow gel that's way past its best before. Okay, so it's given me really nice coverage all over. It is obviously a little bit fair all over my face, but I still look very, very glowy. And actually, it really doesn't feel Don't get me wrong, it doesn't feel set, but it doesn't really feel tacky or anything like that on my skin. So I'll give you guys a quick little macro shot of how my skin is looking right now with this all over the top. So now, very quickly, before I go and stuff my face, I am gonna use, you know what, I'm actually gonna use the powder that I've been using recently. I always like to chop and change powders and stuff because, of course, the powder and the concealer is probably gonna work together. They're like formulated to work with each other. But I've been loving, once again, the Mcgrath powder. Don't love how expensive it is, but I picked it up again the other day on a whim and I really liked how it looked on my skin. So I'm gonna use that instead. So for my under eyes, I've actually not been powdering down all of my face recently. I have been doing my under eyes still though, just because I find they do tend to crease a little bit more. So I'm just gonna make sure that that's all blended out, which it is, and I'm gonna go in with this brush and start from the outer corner and lightly set that down. Let's see. I don't know if it will pick up on camera, and I'm being so picky right now, okay? Like, I get really, really picky when it comes to like concealers and stuff. It's maybe looking a touch drier, like right here where my brush is, but I'm hoping, because I haven't used much powder at all, I'm hoping that by the time like the natural oils on my skin kind of seep through, it will look a little bit better, because that is usually the case. I'm just letting you guys know how things are as we go along. So again, just gonna set that under eye quickly. Not set it, blend it out, make sure it's not all creasing, but to be honest, it's actually not really creasing that much at all. And I'm gonna go under this eye as well. I'll show you guys how much powder I'm using again on the macro. Like, I am literally touching into this little mesh bit, patting it off, and I'm using this much powder, like barely anything. And I'll pop a little bit of that in the center of my forehead as well. And I am gonna cream bronze and everything like that in a second. I'll probably do all of that off camera just to save a little bit of time. But I'm just dusting all of the excess over areas like my nose, down the sides of my nose, do a little bit on my lids. And apart from my little crusty eyebrow there from using a product that I probably shouldn't still be using, I feel like that's looking pretty good so far. It looks very, very shiny on this camera, but hopefully you guys can see it a little bit better with the macro. You can see it's looking quite skin-like. I am just a little bit wary about this though. Again, like, let's zoom in quite a bit there. Hopefully you can see it. It does just look a little bit crepey. But again, we will do the rest of my makeup. We'll see how it looks in a second once everything's sort of meshed together. But yeah, I'm gonna go and eat. Then I'll do the rest of my makeup and I'll show you guys the finished look and we'll see how the concealer wears with all the other products. Yum, dinner. All right, guys, so this is the finished look. I will include a little cutaway of me doing a few different bits of my makeup. Just a little rundown of products. I used, everything's a mess here on my desk. Honestly, where is the main thing I was using? I used the Be Perfect Bronzer in the shade Pecan. Really love this. Obviously used the Mcgrath powder, just a little bit all over to set my face. I used the Be Perfect Pretty Fly Costa del Dol blusher, my highlighter, and then I used MAC Soar lip liner. Used a little bit of brow pencil. It was the Huda Beauty one on the corners of my eyeballs, just to give myself a little wing. The lash telescopic, L'Oreal telescopic, my words are all over the place right now. The mascara just on my top lashes, and I think that's it. Oh, a little bit of the Misguided Freckle Pen as well. But yeah, it looks pretty skin-like, I would say. There's enough coverage there, but it also feels really, really lightweight. So let me know what you guys think. I'll include a cutaway of how my skin is looking right now. Pay close attention to my under eyes, which, let me have a quick close look. There's a touch of creasing, literally where like the creases in my under eyes are, but there's no like excessive creasing. And all around my skin and stuff, like around here where I put it, it's all looking pretty good so far, to be honest. So yeah, happy with it so far. I am gonna wear it for a while. It's currently 8 minutes past 12 in the afternoon. So yeah, I'm gonna wear this for a while. I have more DIY stuff to do. I don't know if I'm really gonna be heading out much. If I am, it's only gonna be to like pick up like a couple of bits. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot of DIY, so might get a little bit sweaty. But yeah, I'm gonna keep this on for a little while now, and I will check back with you guys in a second, and we'll see how it all wore. All right, guys, it's been a while. It has been over 10 hours. And okay, granted, I haven't really done that much. I have just been tidying up some bits, painted a little bit of my table, need to finish it off, probably gonna do that after this video. But yeah, I haven't really done anything overly strenuous. I've eaten a lot of food, but I think we're looking pretty good still. Like the makeup itself, granted, this kind of makeup that I do all the time does last really, really well because it's not really too much going on. So like I said, this is normally my sort of like day-to-day makeup look where it's just kind of like not full glam, but glam enough so that I look put together if I need to like go anywhere or anything like that. But yeah, it's all looking pretty good right now. Obviously there's a little bit more shininess in some places. My lipstick's mostly worn off. There's a little bit of like fading around my nose. The one thing I did notice as I was looking on camera is this cheek here. I'll do like a full-on close-up zoom in, but this cheek here, the texture on my skin looks a little bit dodgy. So yeah, I'd probably give this concealer maybe like a 7.5, maybe 8 out of 10. I need to try it out a little bit more, but on first impressions, it's definitely up there. But I still do prefer my Too Faced Born This Way, my Tarte Shape Tape, my ABH, and then also my Marc Jacobs concealer. It's not quite as good as those yet. I don't know, maybe I'll try it out with some other products and I'll let you guys know if anything changes, but it's like a little bit under that. So if those concealers there are like my favorite, this kind of falls in the category a little bit below. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'll include a cutaway as I always do with my skin and how it's looking hours later. I feel like I'm just like flailing my arms around right now. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you're gonna be trying it or if you have already tried it. Let me know your thoughts and say goodbye to this backdrop. Finally, oh my God, finally, can't wait. Although it might not be the last video that you guys see. But either way, this is one of the last videos that you'll see with this backdrop because yeah, can't wait to move into my new office. So excited. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave it here because I do actually need to go and do more stuff for my office. So I'm gonna look full glam and like just be like sawing some bits and pieces and just being, you know, a bro. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it here now. This video was no way a short one, but either way, hopefully you found this review helpful and let me know if there's any other products you guys want me to try out. I feel like the makeup industry is now back on a roll and there are so many new products and brands coming out again. I'm so excited to try out. So if there's anything else you guys want me to try out, whether it's a product, a brand, whatever, let me know down below. And yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you do want to see more of me because I upload all the damn time. And hopefully you're ready for the new backdrop. Hopefully you like it, because either way, like, it's staying. Whatever it is, whether you like it or not, it's going to be different, and thank God. But yeah, I guess I will see you guys in the next one. Yeah, that's kind of it. Anyway, guys, I love ya. I feel like I need to point because that's normally part of my outro. I love ya, and I'll see you, there we go, in the next one. Bye.